iPower community. My name is Megan, and this is going to be my first vlog. I might do some more. We'll see how this one goes. I'm a little nervous because I'm not usually in front of a camera, so we'll see. I hope you encourage me to keep vlogging. Hopefully we'll get some good responses for today. I wanted to start first of all by giving a shout out to itsnotpana because he has really inspired me to vlog. Along with Doobie Monster, he's given me some great feedback on my blogs that I posted. I posted 2 blogs on the iPower website. You can find those by making Woods. It's just about my life, so I'd like to start just vlogging. I think the hardest thing is finding inspiration and ideas to do a vlog, so itsnotpana definitely gave me some inspiration to do that. I joined the iPower community in order to pretty much learn about self-developmental activism. I think it's a great concept, and I think that if more people would implant it, then it could really grow. And iPower needs more contributions. It needs people to blog about things, to comment on the forums, to do whatever we can to kind of expand this idea and expand this concept and move it so that everyone can have access to it. And I think that's the most important part. Okay, so just a little bit about me. Again, my name is Megan. I am 23 years old. I live in Sacramento, California, in the United States. I've lived here my whole life. I've been out of state a few times. I've only traveled through a couple of states. So I've really lived in the same place. I mean, I've lived all over the state, but not really been out of it. I have a 2-year-old little boy. His name is Drew. I talk about him pretty often. I don't know how often he'll come up in my vlog series, but it is exciting. It's exciting to be a parent. It's exciting. It's an adventure, and it's hair-tugging at sometimes. You know, it's really a tough thing, but I really want to make his life better, and the way that I can make his life better is by making my life better, and that's another reason that I joined the iPower community. Hopefully we can kind of band together and create something better, create a better life, and create a better life for us and those people that will come after us. So I don't get to talk about my goals very often. I only have a couple. I have a couple major goals. I don't really set goals too far ahead of time because I just kind of like to take life as it comes. So to get to the point of the video, this is primarily going to be a response to itsnotpana's challenge the other day that he put up in his video. And essentially what he asked people is if you could do one thing better in your life, what would you do? And how can you change your life now to get to that goal? What I picked was mostly what I wrote about in my first blog, which is I wrote about being confrontational. I'm a very confrontational person. It's not something that I try to do. It's not that I try to be antisocial or off-putting to people, but I guess I come off that way as having a strong attitude towards people that I don't necessarily know well or like well. I have very strong opinions on politics and religion and all sorts of things, and I find that most people that I associate with now in my workplace are very conservative, and I'm a very liberal person. I think that's where most of the friction comes from. So I think what I would do to change that would be to kind of try to understand where people are coming from. Typically, I am pretty good at seeing both sides of a situation and weighing in both point of views, but for some things it's really tough for me to do. It's created problems for me with management in the past and pretty much anywhere that I've worked, and it created problems with me with my parents when I was younger, and I can't just let something go when it has intrigued me like that, when someone has come head to head and say, your ideas are wrong, and all I want to do is fight them about it. You know, I can't just let it go. I can't just say, okay, you know, that's your opinion. So I think that's the thing that I would change, is I would just be more accepting that other people are not going to agree with me, and anything I say probably will not change their point of view. Essentially, that's what Dean had talked about in a video that he did recently, just about arguments, you know, with your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, wife, anyone in your life. You can't change the way that someone thinks, especially when you're arguing. So I think it's kind of a futile thing, and I need to learn to let it go. So that's the thing that I want to change, and hopefully with the help from you guys and the whole iPower community, I can work on it and you can kind of give me some feedback if you've ever been in that situation, or if you have any ideas on what I could do differently. I would love to hear them. The next thing I want to talk about is pretty much a challenge to the iPower community, much like itsnotpana has done. I want to kind of link this one to the second blog that I did. I think I did it yesterday. It was about a random act of kindness. I want to put it out there in the community. I really want to push people to do random acts of kindness every day, or at least every day that you can. Do something unexpected and nice for someone. It doesn't have to be monetary. You know, you don't have to give somebody money. You don't have to pay for something. You could do the dishes for your friend. You know, you could just help someone pick something up off the sidewalk. I mean, they're just little things that make a difference. And I really believe in the whole pay it forward scheme of thinking. And, you know, in a perfect world, if you do something nice for someone, then they'll do something nice for someone else, and it's a cycle and it continues. And I really hope that if more people start doing these things and thinking about their communities and the scope of their actions, especially the actions that are positive, that it will have a ripple effect. So in my blog, I talked about a random act of kindness I did, and it really changed my perspective on life, and it made my day just amazing. I felt great afterwards, and I think that it's something that everyone should try to do. So check that out. See if it's something that you would be interested in doing. I would love to hear a vlog, or I'd like to read a comment or a blog about it. So random act of kindness. Do it. Make it happen. Just do something small for someone today or tomorrow or whenever you can, and I want to hear about it. So please, please do that. And the last thing I want to talk about is Free Love Day. It's a suicide awareness day. It's to raise awareness about the victims of suicide, the repercussions to people's families, their friends, their lives, and just to raise awareness about it. I had a friend in middle school who everyone thought was happy, everyone thought had a great life, and she killed herself. Apparently she was very unhappy, and there was signs, you know, you see them afterwards, but it's something that I think more people need to think about, especially with the state that the world is in. You know, people everywhere are very unhappy. Everyone is having economic troubles. They can't pay for food. They can't raise their families the right way. So Free Love Day, April 25th, you can show your support by drawing a heart on your wrist and just kind of maybe talking about it with your friends or your family. Just be aware of the effects of depression and how it affects people and everyone around you. So lastly, any responses to this vlog would be greatly appreciated in the form of a video or a comment. You can reach me in the comment section below, or you can log on to the iPower website. I'll post all these links in the bottom, give you all the information you need, but please, we need more content. We need to open people's minds to self-developmental activism and just how you can make your life better and you can make everyone else's life better. So thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I hope this video wasn't too silly and that I didn't make a fool of myself. And even if I did, oh well, it wouldn't be the first time.